Hello, 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 and another round of Warcraft. This time I'll be recording Shango Tower Wars. It's still one of the rather old maps, but obviously you can play those as well in Warcraft 3 Reforged. So yeah, let's see how it's going. I hope the loading doesn't take too much time. Usually it's rather quick. I will try to explain bits and bobs here and there, as much as I can at least. As I would consider myself a rather not bad player in Django. I don't know. So here the first thing, you see how I built to make it a clear corner kinda. Um, I let that little tile here open. So at the beginning you should immediately focus on sending because sending is kind of the key to winning, especially the early sends. Um, if you early on fall behind in income, then you don't have much of a chance later on. So during the first shrine, it's not lost if you're not highest income. But yeah, you shouldn't fall too far behind. As you can see, the others didn't even send things yet, really. I'm not sure why they build how they build. That one's not too bad, but yellow clearly. I'm not sure if he gets the idea behind it. Not sure if he ever played. Green doesn't do too bad. Now they as well send units to me. Should be able to deal with it for now. Um, I do have my specific way of building as well. Now I just mustn't ruin it. Yeah. So the idea behind this little thing is that later on I'm gonna put a Naga guard in here. And it's a melee tower, you could say. Yeah, melee tower. Um, then they have to walk around all the way around the tower, so the tower has the most possible time to hit them. So you have the most possible outcome of the tower, obviously. Um, the idea behind it is that you can upgrade that tower very much compared to the others, which gives you the benefit of if you upgrade that one tower, you can focus upgrading that one and it kills the strong ones, and the little ones will die while they run through your maze. It's a little crappy. One way of sending is that you wait until the income timer is, let's say, 5 seconds before done. Then you send everything, and then when you have income again, you immediately send again, which will lead to that the enemy has to destroy a much bigger wave of enemies. So I think teal got the idea now. Yellow is building still a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure. Green as well knows what he's doing, I think. And here, you gotta take a look on the income amounts, what you get. Um, you get 2, 4, and 6 for each, costing 12 more. Um, there are some versions where you can, as well here, you can see you pay 14 more, but you only get 2 more income. So you pay 2 more for the same amount of income than with the others, kind of. And now I gotta take a look that I don't do any weird mistakes here with building. Like so. Mustn't forget to send again. But now I think I should focus a little bit on upgrading because soon people gonna start sending stronger stuff. Usually I'd like to just send with what I get from income, and then depending on how it's going, upgrade with the money that I get from killing monsters. Or like now, you can see I easily still defeat those. So I can still send simply. Now I should soon start thinking about getting one of those Naga guards. Now, this is not really the most efficient way of sending, of building, I think. Here, this little gap. But I want to have a straight line going here all the way to the other side. Usually that is. Right now, for now, I just want to increase the size of my maze. Um, Gotta check for my income again. Soon I should be able to get a Naga guard as well. I'm not falling behind too much. You can see most likely it's gonna be a duel kind of between green and me. Due to the loss of lives of the other ones early on, they kind of fall a bit behind. I'm not sure how yellow will perform during the rest of the game, as well as I'm not quite sure how well teal will be performing either. Hmm, quite interesting, quite interesting. Pushing income again as Team 4 has higher income, always trying to stay on top. Therefore, I just gotta take a look. When I notice that they send stronger stuff, let's say when they start sending turtles and stuff like that, that's gonna be a pain to defend against those. But until then, I can simply focus on having more income, sending. Now, if you wonder why I only sent the cheapest ones, as I explained earlier, the amount of income you get, it's just simply more beneficial if you send the first 5 ones, because of the income. No, not sure if the last one counted. Now you're gonna get that Naga guard. You only get 50% for selling a tower, but I needed that one tower to fulfill its purpose as mace part. Now, as I told, the Naga guard is the 250 gold tower of Naga, and it's only a melee unit, sort of. Um, it depends on which race you're choosing. So each race has its own special unit, so to say. Um, I believe that for Night Elf, Undead, Demonic, etc., they are not melee units, and it depends on the version of the game. Sometimes they change up things a little bit. As well, the 5000 tower is not melee again. Now, other races do have melee towers as, let's say, the first tower, or the... I'm not sure if any race has a tower for 5000 gold that is melee, which would be kinda crappy, depending on how strong it is, of course, but yeah, I would dislike it. My favorite race is the Naga in Shango Tower was simply because I'm used to it, I guess. And there you can see the first turtle running through the maze, not really getting hurt that much. I do hope that my Naga guard can clear. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Now I get to my limits with sending the cheap ones, so I start sending a turtle every now and then in between. Of the income, I'm not quite sure. I honestly didn't count out the difference between those three. But um, just of the amount of gold that I gain from incomes right now, I do believe that the turtle is the way to go for me. Right now, I can technically as well send jungle beasts, but it's a 40 gold difference for only 5 income. Here the same. Let's see, 130, 95. Almost 35 for 5. Now, quick, gotta send those that gold's gone. Here they sent the jungle beasts too. Now, what I like to do when we get to this state where I finish this first outer line, the full line out here that I have, um, then I start upgrading my towers, the normal ones, to level 2 only. And from there on out, I keep sending, of course, and build another line. If I would play another race than Naga, then I would build only with the 250 towers from here on, and not the cheap 10 gold towers. Nah, I messed up there standing in time. So, sending out them turtles. Give him a good beating, guys. And there you can see him. The little squeezy, squishy turtles. Cute. Overpowered legs, though. Hmm. Yeah, yellow is soon gonna be out. They most likely can't handle the turtles. Not sure. It depends on if the others send stuff too. Some jungle beasts, yeah. Nothing extra tragic. Now, to some of you, it might look somewhat cheaty to have those Naga guards, but as well, the others could build their 250 towers and would notice a massive difference already. Now, with the humans, he has the human race here, they have those cannon towers. I believe they have splash damage. I'm not sure, but I do believe they do have splash damage. That's why they have a little bit lower damage than a Naga guard, and they are ranged. So that's the huge benefit you get out of those. As you can see, Creep Shrine level 2 costs 800. So depending on how much income I have and how the game is going again, if I have the most income, then I go for 1000 or 1200 gold income before I upgrade. Um, if I'm a little bit behind and the others are already in the next Creep Shrine, then when I have 800 income, I used that income last time, and with the next one, I upgrade the shrine. Because if you fall too far behind in upgrading it, it takes a little bit of time that all creeps get available in the shrine. So you need to make sure to not upgrade too late. Now I don't know, yeah, you can see in this version it is like this. In other versions, there is no loading time on the creeps, kind of. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but if you're looking on every detail possible and try to get the most out of it, then you should as well keep that in mind. Now here this little edge is annoying me a tiny bit, to be fair, but I guess it's okay. Now there are other building techniques, like having the huge circle that is going like this, or the other way around as well. So it's a double circle kind of. A little bit, nah, not really what he built there. Mm, not sure if anyone's built like, no one's built like it so far. Maybe I'm going to build a little circle just to show. As well, like green does, there's a way to build like this, or having the around the world technique, where you build starting from here all the way around here, this edge, short before this end, and then all the way back that they have to go once again back here, and from there you start a maze to the first point, then having it connected that they need to go through that around the world kind of thing again. Um, so that the units end up walking back and forth a couple of times. Now Turtle has passed my maze because I'm talking a bit too much. But that's alright, I guess. Let's see. This one should give me enough gold. Now, I will replace some of the units in my maze, or towers in my maze, with more Naga Guard at all those corner points that I've built in, just to be sure. Thing is, as those Naga Guards are melee, that's another benefit of them. they won't start focusing the smaller, worthless units kind of that run to the entrance of your maze. They mainly will go against the stronger ones that already reached further in your maze as well. Now I keep messing up sending in time, but I hope that's not too big of a deal. I still have most income, weirdly enough. Probably he's upgrading or building a lot right now as well. Yellow. I honestly don't know how yellow is still alive. Really a mysterium. I his upgrade towers at least. That could explain it a little bit. Now another thing what I like to do is at the entrance of my maze, I'm building a Naga guard as well. Just to keep out the small stuff. I think I will go one time again to the front, then build one of those circles that I just mentioned. Um, where I then can put in two Naga guards in the inner sides of the circle, to then keep out the small fry. No, I mustn't mess up sending right now because once you get into the second shrine, it's really important to focus on sending. Now let's see. 30 income more, 25 more. So I think the way to go here is lizards and scorpions still. Those crusty crabs are really strong. Okay, so let's go for the circle. I will I only make a small version of it, as it's costing a lot of time to build that thing. But yeah, hopefully gonna be worth it. Later on, I maybe remove those edges as well, because when they walk around the edge, it costs them quite a bit more time than walking a straight line. So what I also like doing is same as I did here, this peeling of sideways peeling. Um, if you keep doing that and make such a circle like I'm going to do now, they have to walk the most amount of time. So that's a really efficient way of building. It's just as well quite confusing to keep building that way. Same thing here. I just make a straight maze for them at this point, just for the purpose of showing how it can be done. So now this is a little bit messed up with the distance to each side because you have this little gap here. Technically I should go in here already. Let's do that then. Nope, messed up. I think I messed up, yeah. Should have gone one further in, but because of the sideways building, I already messed up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little gap here if I keep building like this. Let's see, I finished the line for now. Mustn't forget to send. Always the same. Yeah. Alright. Still having highest income, so that's pretty good. I do think yellow is falling a little bit behind because of the building mistakes done early on. Green did send an Ogre Lord, which will be a pain in the butt to kill. So I gotta save up here. I really gotta start upgrading stuff. Um, Also I believe there's no way of holding back that one. Most likely it's gonna run through. Yeah, It has so crazy much health already. Or not already, but rather still. As it went through my maze, or most parts of my maze, it's barely touched. And me having here this work in progress kind of stuff. Okay, let's see, finishing this shit here. Dot. Okay, I just have to focus on that I let a little gap here, that they can go back and forth. As later on I am going to try building that around the world thing that I talked about. Okay, gonna send them as well some Ogre Lords. No, still have some Naga Guard level 1. Ah, yeah. Having this one still level 1. The Ogre Lord gonna run through. No way of holding that one back. At least not right now. I do have to upgrade all of my towers now. And as you can see, this here is that circle maze that I talked about. The point where it's running through right now, the Ogre Lord, it's the entrance kinda, and then they have to go all the way to the middle and all the way to the outside again. So your towers can hit him twice, sorta, by running in one time. Hmm. Yep, upgrading kinda messed up on that one with my timing. In a moment I'm gonna show you the difference between the level 1s and level 2s. So a level 2 does 48 to 51 damage, and the level 1 tower only does 7 to 10. The upgrade only costs 60. So if you can get it, you should definitely get it. Now I messed up one round of sending, so my income fell behind a tiny bit. But I rather get stuff upgraded and don't lose earlier than messing up sending for one round. Yeah, now there are more Oglots. I do hope that upgrading all my towers helped, as they're still running in and both of them are fragged on pretty well. I do think that I can manage killing them now. And now you can see it's a duel between Green and me, as well anticipated already. No, I hope I do kill one of them quickly, because I wanna send. Come on. Yep, nice. And immediately a second one. Nice. Let's see if he's prepared. There you can see is the Night Elf race, and his 250 tower is the Sentinel. Yeah, I'm really not sure now if it's having AoE or not, like the human race. As well, I'm not sure if the human race had uh, splash damage on those towers. And a really weird thing, which I noticed many times before, the Wendigo, which is the 7,000 unit, it seems like that one's not holding up as well as the Ogolords. The Ogolords seem to be a little bit stronger somehow, or at least almost the same strong. Could be that it just seems that way because once you get Ogolords, you defend much more, kinda. You upgrade more towers because you want to be prepared. So it could seem that the Wendigos are not as strong because you simply receive them later. But I'm not sure about that. Gonna send small fry. And with the next income, I'm gonna send another Ogolord. Soon I as well could be building the sea witches. They're really strong as well. I think I'm going for sea beach right there. Maybe rather in the middle of the maze. Yeah, I think that's better. As I remember, they do have AoE buffs and stuns, but I'm not sure if it's in this version as well with the buffs. So let's see about that. But the stun for sure is something amazing. When you have a full circle like this one here, just out of sea witches, and every second tower is a Shango ultimate tower. It's this one over here, which costs 20,000. Um, you're just melting through those end game units to send. Thing is, when you're sending those end game units of the last shrine, it's mainly about sending. You kind of try to have a huge maze and just send more and quicker than the enemy. And the one that has the bigger maze kind of won to some extent. In many rounds, it is like that for sure. Now I believe every of those is level 2. Yeah, alright. Now the sea witch's damage is not that crazy noticeable. Even though it's 600, um, you won't notice that much of a difference. Because those level 2 towers, the normal ones, already attack pretty quick. So yeah. Ah, god dang it. Still having highest income. Costs 25,000 to upgrade to the next one. Hmm. But maybe it's better if you don't wait out till you have 25,000 income when you go to the next shrine. The first unit should cost 8,000 and the next one 10 or 12. So if you save up 2 incomes to get there, that's already pretty good. So when you have 14,000 income maybe, you can expand and go to the next shrine. So they are walking out again. Hmm. Seems like I have to upgrade once again. At least some of those Naga guards. Alright. When they are even higher level, I think with level 4 or level 5, they gain a slow in addition. I will lose some lives now, I think. Not sure. Possibly. I could possibly be losing lives now. Yeah. Can try to make him focus the lower one. Then it's at least only one. Nah, they won't be killing his shit. Alright. Sadness. Hmm. Yeah, as expected, those two Oglots made it through. Upping those. Let's see if level 4 is the level for him. And they do not get a slow in here. As you can see as well, the stun chance increases and the damage increases by 2 times. It's really a tricky game right now. Green is not doing bad at all. Not bad at all. Still has level 1 towers, a lot of them. And level 3, some of them. Fair enough. Yeah, those have auras, as you can see. Mine don't. Sometimes, depending on the version, I think, um, they gain auras only in higher levels. So I was hoping for that kinda, as I don't always play the same version of Shango Towers. Let's see. Okay, that one's level 3, 4, 4. Alright. Need to keep sending. I mustn't fall too far behind when it's about sending stuff. Right now we're getting to a specific endgame point. He has still higher income than me. That's no good. Another way of sending is that you kind of try to send them down, which is like instead of sending cheap ones to increase your income easily, you send strong ones short before the income ends, and then immediately more strong ones. As well, when you're playing 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2, you can talk with your mate that you send at the same time strong ones in the same combination again, short before you gain income, and then when you gained income again, immediately strong ones. Sometimes you can notice a pattern of someone doing like that, and you then can time your own sending sort of to match with the sense of the other person. So it's getting more tricky now. I believe I should upgrade more and as well increase the size of my maze. But as I'm not first in income, income has priority. Soon I will be going to upgrade to the next shrine. Because from there on out, the units are such strong, obviously, as they cost 8,000, the cheapest ones, that he will be forced to upgrade his maze or increase the size of it. You can see he still has so crazy many ogres in there that there's almost no way around upgrading. And if you then send weak units in between, all he can do is upgrading. Because the maze will be such full of strong and weak units that if the towers focus strong units, the weak units keep running in front. And if the towers only focus the weak units, the strong units will reach the end of your maze before getting even touched. Okay, with the next income, I'll be going to the next shrine, I hope. It's taken me much, much more time, but as it's such a head-to-head race, I just have to wait out and get the right amount of income before upgrading. I still can hold up pretty well. It's possible that he already upgrade. No, he did not upgrade to the next shrine. That's good. Okay, let's do it. There's no cooldown on the last shrine. Not sure if I should be happy or sad about it. And there are no 8,000 units, which is confusing. Because there should be, technically it would be those dread guards. If you played World of Warcraft or Warcraft more often, it's those demonic guards. So let's see how those mountain giants will do. They have crazy amounts of health. And already this Ogre is running to the exit of his maze. So he will be in trouble now. Sending 2 spiders immediately. Let's see. Still has level 2 shrine. Technically for income, it's a little bit better. But as he's forced to upgrade now, I hope that will equal the terms out a little bit. Alright. For sure I should be sending those little ones right now for income and not save on the big one. But you can be sure as well that if I would send a Carnifex right now and save 2 incomes, he wouldn't be able to kill him. Just with that amount of lives, it's not that good to go for saving incomes to send strong ones. It's still way to go, so gotta keep it slow. I need to expand my maze as well. Alright. As you could see, that one was bugged right there. Or not bugged, sorry. He was stunned through the sun. He's losing a lot of HP already by the normal towers. That's pretty good. Right. So how is he doing against those? Some of the spiders, are they running in or out? That's the question now. I do believe they're on their way out right there. And you can see he's just simply building a crazy huge maze. So that they have to run for a lot of time. And there's a bad point about playing Night Elf. Because of the bullets, or magic bullets, whatever, that they shoot, you barely can see the units and the units' HP. Now I will try, if I, oh god, I probably can't kill those just like that. I should be sending now, I think. Okay. Oh, yep, that will be tricky. So I gonna start building Shango towers now. Else I'll be doomed. I don't think that I can withstand those. I probably can't kill him at all. So now it's that who has the bigger mace, who sends more. As he's losing lives. He's losing a lot of lives. But so do I if I don't hurry up with sending more. I could as well try sending him medicines, like he did here. But there's no point, as he already can't kill the siege golems, I think. Yeah. Can he kill those siege golems is the question now. Probably can kill the first one, but not the other two. I could simply increase the size of my mace now to let him run for ages. But simply by the fact that I have so many more lives, I think I can go for defense. And he doesn't send that much anymore, as you can see. Every now and then a little bit, but not that crazy much. I think he'll be dying before he can send me to death. Losing another life, then he has 2 lives to go. If I send him now 2 Carnifex, I can be sure that I have one. There he comes with the Carnifex. I can't kill the Carnifex. I think I just try to send him to death. Carnifex number 1. Honestly, I'm going to sell those and send him another one, and it's GG. Yeah, so that'll be it. I can just increase the size of my mace now until he is dead. If he somehow happens to kill those Carnifex, um, I can just send another one right now. Yeah, I just gonna send another one to be sure. Technically, if you're playing as teams, then you could get even in a further stage of the game. But usually, when it comes to sending Carnifex, for those you do necessarily need Shango towers and a kind of huge maze of them as well. So not much point in going for only defense now. Mustn't build too far down either. Letting a little bit of space here. Yep. Wait. Ah, yeah, that's alright. Alright. I think the game's most likely done. Alright, nice. That's it. Alright. Yeah, you can see as well the numbers, resource score, total score. So that was a race of income in the end. Sadly, the other players, Team 2 and 3, dropped out a bit early. But still, nice game. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.